Hi guys, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget and my bathroom again. A few of you have asked me how I get my hair when I do it like this, how I get it like this. And the reason I do it, and I started doing it like it, is because I didn't want to use any heat on my hair. And I was trying to think of styles that I could do without heat. And this one seems to be okay. I quite like this one. It's just done with plaiting, and I'll show you how I do it, but no heat, which is what I want really. I try to protect my hair because, you know, especially because my hair's coloured, yeah, you get lots of So anyway, if you like that, I'm not very tall, I'm trying to get up as high as the camera. If you like that kind of look, see that? See the back? So if you like that kind of look, keep watching. I'll show you how I do it, but we'll have to go back to last night again. So I'll see you last night. So first thing this morning, even before I had my coffee, I put on a hair mask. And I left that for an hour while I was sort of looking at the news and, you know, reading things and checking my emails and so forth and having my coffee. And then I came up and I had my shower. So when I had my shower, obviously I washed the mask off. I shampooed, conditioned it very well, particularly here. And then I put the turby on. I leave it in the turby for about 15 minutes and then I just let it dry. I brush it through and I just let it dry. So that is completely no heat, just dried. Now then, this is what I do. I brush that through. My roots can be doing soon, guys. My fringe I dry in a roller, but you've seen me do that so many times, guys, haven't you? And then in the morning when I get, tomorrow when I get up again, I'll put the roller in the front while I have my coffee, put a roller in, and that the time I've got my makeup on, that'll be just curly enough, because I just like it just like that. Okay, so what I do is I plait it, but plait it in a certain way. So half it at the back. Now, if you do a plait, maybe do a plait here like this, do the plait down there. No, what you have to do is brush your hair up like this. I've got my nightie on doing this. Now, take the sections like you would with the plait. Try to take the top one first, so you've got your 3 sections, and then plait it going out. Hang on. Before you do that, rewind. Before you do that, this one I'm using today is V05 Tousled Style Spray. You can get any setting spray. This is particularly called Tousled Style, but I believe if we looked at the ingredients, it's probably like the majority of it, setting sprays. So I spray that through my hair. That's it. I don't know how I forgot that, guys. Make out I didn't say the other bit. And we go back into 3. Like I said before, out sideways, not coming down, because you need to lift. See that bit there? You need to lift it as you do the plait. Not too tight because you won't be able to sleep in it. But you need that. Don't worry if it's a bit umpsy-arby, because it's going to be anyway. So, sidewards. That bit can go on the other side. It's not going to be exact because it's going to be beachy and rough anyway. So we don't want it exact. Now, put it down, but we don't want to put a band at the end. Because if you put a band at the end, you're going to see that ridge of the band. So we just want to take it like that, as far down as we can go, and then we get our spray again. You see it's quite loose there, and we spray that a little bit again. That's it. And then take that over the back of our head. You see how that bit's lifted there? If you did it down here, it wouldn't work. You've got to lift it there, put that over, And then with some bobby pins, I use quite wide ones. You see that, guys? And then I try to get them over. And I pin that there. And I do a few of those going along. As I said, it was really, I was just trying to find a way where I didn't have to use any. I wanted curls, you know, not curls as such, because obviously if you want structured curls, you've got to use some sort of heat or wear rollers. But I didn't want to have any sort of heat on my hair at all. And I was thinking, well, what can I do? Because although it's okay, you know, it's not, you can still see it's not, you know, it's neither one or the other. It's not that fizzy, but it's not curly, it's not straight, it's, you know, it obviously needs a bit of oomph to it. So I thought I'd try and do this. I just done it one night, see how it turned out. But I had done the plaits going down, and I thought, oh, that's awful, because it didn't start till sort of halfway down my hair, you know. So what I did, I thought, I know, I'll lift it up from the side, and I'll try and do it that way. So just keep, we'll make that really quite wet. And rub again, comb that through. And then make sure every bit's gone this time. Just want to have another go. So you've got it all. And then you want to take the 3 bits again. Don't worry if it's not, isn't, you know, perfect. It hasn't got to be perfect. So we take that like that. And then pulling that out. Do you see, when I do the first little cross, I can get it right up closer. When I do the first cross, I'm pulling that up like that. So that, look at my roots. So I'm pulling it up, not tugging it too hard, but so that it's not falling down here. So this root part is lifted. Go through again down to the edge. As I said, it has not got to be perfect at all. Because Beachy Waves are not perfect, are they? You know, they're not uniform at all. So we'll do that. Have another little spray. Put that like that. And obviously that goes the other way. Put the pins in. Am I using my teeth? Make sure you can see that bit. Put that in there. Secure that going along. You can see the very ends are not in. That's alright, that's fine. Like that. And this. That. Just so it's, you know, secure enough to sleep. That's a bit there, that'd be alright. Well, I'll just do with that. If you get a little bit like that, this is what I do, I cheat. I curl that bit up like that. And I get a pin. And I just pin that bit in. Because that will all blend in tomorrow. So there we are. That's just left. Make sure you pull it from here when you do it, but not so that you couldn't sleep because it give you a headache. Just like that as you do it. And then off to bye-byes land, and I'll be back in the morning. See you then. Okay, so here we are next morning. I do take it all out last thing. That's the very last thing I do. So obviously I've got my makeup on and dress and everything else. And then I just take I pulled the fringe out, as I put my makeup on, I put my roller, and you know you always see me do that. And then just took that out, because this is just the very last thing I do. And that's it. Make sure I've got none, because I put that little one at the back, didn't I? Do you remember that little bit of hair that fell out? Out. Put those down there for now. And myself look a bit presentable. Make sure all the pins are out. Sometimes they get caught in your hair. And from the bottom, just easily take it out. Now it's going to be a little bit stiffer because, can you see, because I did it the way I did it and pulled it, I need to tidy that. But can you see here, now if I'd have done it down there, this part would have been flat. So you need to do that lifting. So that it comes just a little bit further up. And then, with your fingers, just go through it with your fingers. Sometimes it gets a bit knotty. Just go through, like this. And then, sorry guys, I use a pick. Like this. And if I want it a bit further back, like this. That's quite curly today, it's not normally that curly. It's gone extra curly for you guys. And then I just do that like that. And I keep doing that, keep putting my fingers through it. Ease any knots out, because you can get a few knots, but don't pull, just ease them out. That's it. Then include your fringe. Just try to do it all with your fingers. And you see guys, that's that. Back, back, and then just, and basically that's it. That's all I do. I can't see in the monitor the same as I can in the mirror. So the first day it's always a little bit heavier. Anyway, I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to get up close as I can. Can you see? Gives it a curl, but what I like about it, I mean, it's not, you know, glamorous or going out style or anything like. I don't know. I quite like this kind of look actually. But there's lots of sort of things you can do. Excuse me, looking down. Sometimes I just get a little bit at the side and I pull it. Put a pin in there, and then just bring that over like that. There's lots of things you can do, especially on the first day, because sometimes the first day it's quite curly. Pull it up like that. See, there's another option. It's alright, isn't it? But the only thing it means is that I don't have to use any form of heat. And I'm trying so hard not to use heat, because I said my skin is so dry from the central heating and, you know, the winter in general really. And because your hair does the same, it takes the oils and everything out of it. And I don't wash my hair a lot, well, it's a lot obviously. I wash it about twice a week, but I'm not an everyday hair washer or every other day hair washer, because it would just dry completely out. But I think that's okay. That one could have been a little bit higher. Just sort of play about with it really, till you've got it how you think. And that's quite neat, isn't it? I mean, I can't see properly here. Obviously I'd do it better if I was in the mirror, but I quite like that. And there's just no heat. That's what I like about it. Tomorrow it will be softer. And really, if I do it like this, when I put the setting lotion on, try to use a moisturising one, it will last me about 4 days. You can just push it, if it goes a little bit flat, you can just squidge it up with your hand with a little bit of setting lotion and it will sort of set it back into the style. But I quite like that. I think that's an okay style for me for around the house, and you know, the thought of not having to put heat on my hair, and of course it's quicker as well. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I will see you again tomorrow. Now I'll see you tomorrow, but about tomorrow. I've done the video for the palettes, like I'm working through the palettes that you requested. Be the fourth one tomorrow, won't it? Because I fitted the next one in, so it'll be the fourth one tomorrow. And it's nice. I like the video. I like how it's come out. But I was sitting in front of my bedroom window. You know, sometimes I film in front of my bedroom window. Well, the clouds were going over. You know, it's been really sort of stormy here in the UK, and the clouds were going over, and one side of my face keeps going a bit dark, and I just want to apologise for that, really, because you're so good. You watch my videos so much, and I try to put out the really best quality I can for you. I do everything on my iPad or my Samsung phone, and I'm quite happy with that. I think it turns out quite well. But I didn't spot it. I should have spotted it when I was actually filming, but I didn't. But the look turned out nice. I liked the way the look turned out, so I didn't want to re-film it because I wanted you to see the way it turned out. But please excuse the fact, you know, the shadows going over the side of my face, because I really try to do the best videos I can for you. So just excuse that, and I will keep my eye on shadows in future. But you can see it, you can see the video clearly. It's just now and again there's a shadow on one side of my face, so I thought I'd say sorry for you, even sorry. So I'll see you again tomorrow. You take care, my darlings. Thank you for watching me. Behave. Bye.